Hello, this is Mike Abernathy with Buckeye State Credit Union, and let's talk about your credit score. So, what you may not know is how your score is built. So, let's start with what comprises the largest part of your credit score, which is your repayment history. It comprises up to 35% of your credit score. Makes sense, right? But what a lot of people don't know is that it's really broke down into three areas. It's late payments as derogatory, it's collections which are derogatory, and it's public records that are derogatory. Obviously, on-time payments are all positive, but let's talk about the things that could be pulling your credit score down. So obviously, we want to talk about what are the heaviest hits. So public records, stuff like bankruptcies, judgments, repossessions, foreclosures, garnishments, tax liens. These things can take quite a bit of time in order to come off your credit and start to see the impact of those removed from your credit score. So those should be priority items to try and pay off as quickly as possible so that they show as paid. When we talk about collections, we talk about items that have been charged off. So if you've had a auto loan or an unsecured loan of some sort, maybe a cell phone bill, maybe there's a collection from a medical company, hospital, stuff like that, that has basically said collection attempts have been exhausted and has not been repaid. Those take time. So if you go in the order here, public records take a little bit longer than collections. But when you have something that's shown as public record or collection, those need to be high priority items to get paid off or showed as paid on the report. Let's talk about what doesn't take quite as much time, which are late repayments. Late repayments might be a 30 or 60-day late. Life happens. Emergencies come up where you have to prioritize where the money's going to go. What a lot of people think is that once I have a late payment, my goodness, my credit is ruined forever. Nothing could be further from the truth. The fact is you can recover from those fairly quickly. The whole goal is get back on track. Are you going to take a little bit of a credit hit in the short term? Yes, but those are not considered prolonged issues because you haven't demonstrated that I won't repay, I may just be slow to repay. So lenders are going to be a little more forgiving when it comes to slow repay. Credit scores are going to be a little more forgiving on slow repay. So it's important that if you can pay, if you can catch up, that's going to help you boost your credit score. So you can see almost an immediate bounce back if you get yourself caught up. It'll just take a few months more than likely, and you're going to start seeing that score go back up. So that comprises 35% of your score. So again, slow repayment, late pays, those can bounce back fairly quickly. Collections are going to take some time, and public records are going to take a little bit longer. So if you have either collections or public records, you want to make those a priority. If you've just had a late payment that's gone beyond 30 days, don't lose hope. You can bounce back, work with your lender, get yourself caught up, and you're going to see that score bounce back very quick. Stay tuned for the next episode that we put out. We're going to talk about what is the next largest piece, which is capacity, which covers 30% of your credit score. So stay tuned for that. Thank you.